Hey everybody, so I'm going to do a little video on how to create your um, blog. I had at least one person ask about it, so I thought I'd put a little video together. So you want to go to that Blogger website, create yourself an account on Blogger, and once you do that, you should get into a location that will offer you these options here. So you can mess around with it. I don't know that much about it. I just barely started using it, and I learned a little bit more today as I kept trying to do things to show you how to do things, and it wasn't working. So obviously I'm still learning. One thing I found was really interesting. Now, let me show you an example of Coco's Tales. This is a website that was put together, I believe, by Tamar in one of the classes, and she just spotlighted her kitty and all these different things that her kitty does, and a little bit of story about it. Anyway, one thing she did was she used a theme that was different than the original default theme. I actually posted a comment on her page. So she did like 2 different posts with her cat, and she was able to do a few things which I thought were pretty interesting, basically using a variation on the default theme. So I did finally explore themes a little bit, and I went over to the theme selection on the left here, and I said, where in the heck did she get that theme? So scrolled down finally, and I was able to figure out what she did for the most part. There was a nice theme down here. So you can do that too if you want to mess around with it, try a different theme. So I decided to try a new theme, so I want to show you how you do that, get you over the original selection. So once you find a theme that you think is nice that you want to go with, you have to go down here and hit apply. Alright, so once you've done that, then that's going to be what your page ultimately looks like. Let me go back up to the section where it says posts. So this is showing, I don't know what this is, some drafts, discard post. I've done some stuff. I haven't actually published anything, and I think I accidentally deleted my original post, and I don't know what happened to it. Sadly, that was the page I had with some Steely Dan content, and it was not too bad, but I think I deleted it, sadly. I don't know how to get it back. So I'm starting over. And I'm just gonna start over from complete scratch here. Alright. So this is what you're gonna have when you first start your post. So you can just hit new post, and it will open up basically the template where you can start creating. I just put my cursor in there. Today I'm going to talk about putting in an image. Add an image here. This is a pretty image of Yosemite. Alright, so to add an image, you go up to the insert image icon, and I believe you can pick out images from other locations, but I'm just going to upload it straight from my computer. I think what did it say there? It said you can use JPEG, GIF, or PNG. So you're limited to that, which is pretty broad selection there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just insert that, say select, and once you've done that, you have a couple options here. You can align it to the left, or align it to the right, or align it to the middle. You can make it larger, or the original size, which was too large. I don't want that. I'm just going to make it regular large. You can then also toggle caption. So this is what I want you to do. I believe I asked you to do some captions. I don't know what the name of that lake is. I'll just say Yosemite National Park. I'll just add a little caption there. Some options you have here. You can add alt text, or you can add a title text. Let's say reflection of Sierras in Yosemite. Reflection right off the water. So I'll say update. What other options do I have down there? This edit link. And what does that give me? What happened? Edit link. Redirect notice. Okay. I don't know about that. And then finally remove link. Do I need a link? Yeah, I don't really know about that. All right, so once you've done it, you could you can preview your page. Just go up here and hit preview, and it actually allows you to take a look at what your page is currently looking like. So this is what I've done so far. I'm wondering where the information is that I put in there about reflections. I don't think it's coming up right now, but maybe it comes up in some other format. So that's what my blog looks like so far. Let's add a video. Here is a video that shows a woman walking down a trail. So this other icon up here, insert video, let's see, upload from computer, and here you can actually, if you have a video on your computer, a video file, you can upload it directly to, so like if you make a video of yourself talking, you can add that directly to the blog. It does take a little while to upload. It's going fast here because it's already been uploaded in a previous session, but it may take you a little while depending on how long the video is. And then it says it's processing video and it will appear when finished, so I'm not sure how long that's going to take. But again, you can go in here and see if it gives you any options. Nothing right now. Okay, so the other thing I asked you to do was to maybe insert a video link from YouTube. So let's try that. Going to YouTube. I'm going to find my favorite band to promote, which is Steely Dan. I always like to promote Steely Dan. Babylon Sisters. I'll go with that one. So this is a live performance of Babylon Sisters. Got 28,000 views. I'm never sure of exactly which one I should use. This one has 1.5 million views, so maybe that's a better one. Looks pretty nice. So let's take a look at it. Not really what I was hoping for. But let's see this one. I should just take any old video and just stick it in there. Just want to give you guys an example. This is a full concert. I think it's okay. Anyway, that's a little better quality. So again, you go over here, you share. You can copy the link. And let me go back to my editor, my post edit, and let me see if I can insert a link there. Insert a link. So you can say Steely Dan full concert, and then you put your link in there. Apply it. All right. Again, this is kind of edit mode here, so you're not getting the full look of your website. And I think now that looks like it's processed. And see, Blogger does their own little processing of your video. I'm going to go ahead and hit preview again. See if everything's working now. Alright, so this is the image I added. This is the video of the woman walking. It's still not working. Steely Dan full concert. It's not showing me the concert there, is it? Alright. Let's go ahead and sorry, I'm going to try one more thing with the Steely Dan concert. What if I hit embed code and copy the embed code? It might work differently. You could always switch over, interestingly enough, to HTML here. So if you have the embed code, you can just pop it in there and see what happens. I don't know if it worked or not. Let's preview it again. Yeah, it's a little trial and error, so that's a lot better, right? So actually, embed code may be a better way to add videos here if you're pulling them off of YouTube. Look for that embed code. So it's under the share option, and then select embed, and it actually gives you a little bit of HTML code. So you might learn a little bit about coding. And also you can, this is what the website code looks like. So if you kind of break this down, it shows you how to code a little bit. This is the compose view. I used to mess around with websites and it just found it overwhelming, and it gets a little bit discouraging. But some of these blog systems are a little simpler to use. So let me just go ahead and publish. Before I do that, I'm going to say this is a clip. Actually, a full concert of Steely Dan. I don't know what year that was. I always like to give a little background. 2006. Keep it interesting. I embedded the code, and how I did that was kind of going all over to the HTML look, but I don't think you have to do it that way. Let's see, can you, if you don't want to do it that way, okay, I want to go to the bottom here. Add a video. Let's see. It just says YouTube. So if I add a video, this is the other way to do it. So you can search. You can actually search through YouTube using the blog search, and see how that goes. Black cow sounds good. So that's another way to do it. So there's always a couple ways to do things. Let's publish it, see what happens. Alright, I just published it. I want to look at it. How do I look at my site? View blog. Put it on there. Okay. Alright, so Jim's Jams. This is my new post for today. I'm going to add an image here. This is a pretty image of Yosemite. Still don't see the indication of where the information was that I added. Okay, if you float over it, you see that little bit of information, reflections of Sierras in Yosemite. Here's a video of that woman walking down the trail. Now it works. This is a video that I uploaded directly from my computer. I should give it credit here. I should cite it, but I'm not going to do that. So here's a link to Steely Dan concert. If I click it, what happens? It takes me off my site. That's the one thing you want to be careful about. Oops. Now I've lost it. So when you put links in there, the problem is that people might, go to another site and then you lose them. So you got to be careful about that. Here's the full concert. This is where I embedded the code using the HTML. So this is you can watch the entire concert here. All right.
Well, I didn't know you felt like that, Mike. Now, Jim.
I saw Steely Dan twice. So happy that I had a chance to see him twice. And here's a link that we found the other way, using the search through Blogger. Okay, well, I think I covered everything I wanted to. Hopefully this is helpful.